So this is Stu, and we're here for Asana School at beautiful Purple Valley. And I'm here with Mark Robberds, and Carolina is going to demonstrate this posture for us. And it's Vatayanasana, so we're almost at the end of the second series, but not quite. And again, this is a posture that provides plenty of challenges and plenty of time to work on. So Carolina is going to demo, and Mark is going to talk us through it.
So inhale, leg up, and then bind. And then there's a funny vinyasa here because you exhale and release the foot. So take both hands to the floor. And then inhale, head up, and exhale, jump back. Then inhale, traditionally not supposed to touch the knee or the foot actually.
To the floor.
Yeah. And then we exhale, go back. And then inhale, jump forward. And so this is a variation.
Mm-hmm. And the variation being?
That she's brought the foot quite a way away from the knee.
Yeah. And
she's having her foot pressing, pointing quite forward.
A little more straighter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And yep,
and then
shoulders,
the actions
arms.
that are going on, we'll let her do the other side.
Okay, so we lift up, inhale, exhale, jump back, inhale again, exhale, and then change the legs. And inhale, no, so actually no vinyasa there. Yeah, and then we inhale, jump through forward. And yes. So if I was being strict,
yes,
then the heel and the knee would be almost touching.
Yes.
Yeah. And the foot would be turned out
more
on the side.
To what, 45 degrees or more?
45.
45
or
degrees.
More, depending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not going to happen straight away, is it?
No.
No. Okay.
And then we lift up, back. Inhale, exhale, and then inhale, jump forward, and hold the foot, head up. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, head up only. Exhale there, and inhale, come up. Exhale, release the leg.
Release down.
Yeah.
And the different actions that are going on in the different phases. So when she's jumped forward and she's put her knee down and her foot next to her knee or wherever it's going to go.
Yeah.
Where do we go from there? Do we lift up first and then get our arms in, or do we get our arms in and then lift up? And then what are the actions that we're doing? Where do we want to take our arms?
So first you have to get there's a twisting action to get that balance first.
Can you come into the sort of halfway stage with Carolina?
So right leg half lotus.
With the knee and the foot on the floor. So she's jumped forward.
So she jumped forward.
Like
yeah. And so
the foot has to be?
Yeah, foot in there, exactly. Yeah.
Turned out more than that, or?
Yeah, should be turned out just a little bit, yeah.
And the knee going in the same direction as the foot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so what I like to do is to start like just getting a little, to get that, like a little twist coming here.
Okay, in the direction of the knee?
Yeah. And then she's going to cross the right arm over left, and then get a counter twist coming here.
So higher up in the thoracic area, the counter twist happening. Yeah.
Yeah, and then...
And the actions that are happening with the upper arms and lower arms?
Elbows pressing forward and up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And forearms away from the face, or?
Yeah, away. So pushing forward and then up.
Okay,
like
and how high up? How high do those elbows go? Can they just keep going up?
Yeah, they can keep going up.
Okay, until the arms almost touch the face.
And then if you were inside, you could look all the way up, because you're outside, it's a bit harder to
You lose
balance.
it, don't you, when you're looking at the clouds? It's like crazy.
Yeah.
Good. And the transition, and you mentioned it, about the knee, traditionally the knee and the foot not being on the floor.
Yeah.
Some people bring that up as an issue that it can torque the knee more, or the sacrum more, from trying to keep it up off the floor? Do you think that's the case, or the vice versa?
I think it makes you work a lot harder to keep the knee and the foot.
To keep the knee and the foot off?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's much more challenging.
Okay.
And you can't bend as much.
In order to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Touching the knee and the foot on the floor actually feels really good.
Yeah, it is. Yes, I'm thinking of myself here. Yeah.
You can
actually gives you
really,
more
you
freedom,
can
doesn't it?
soften and really
Yeah.
do a kind of a big, nice psoas stretch and
Yeah.
everything. So it's one of those ones, you know, that's like, I wish we could do it like that.
But we do it this way. And,
Yeah, but
and
you
in
know,
that up
again,
dog,
if you put on that invisible shield,
Then you get
no
away
one
with
was, you get away with it.
in that up, we could call a modified up dog position with the foot in half
Yeah.
Padmasana.
Yeah,
Again, you're on the top of your foot. The
Yeah.
inclination is to try and stay on the toes again, isn't it? Because it's
oh,
less
in
of a
the back
strain.
foot you mean?
Yeah, the back
Yeah.
foot. So it's basically the same as an up dog foot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, cool.
Can you talk about the vinyasa between? Because I'm apparently doing it wrong.
Oh yeah, so you were adding an extra.
Yeah, can you?
Yeah.
So yeah, Mark, perhaps we'll go through the whole
Oh, I'm going through it.
sequence
Me?
with us with
Okay.
the right. Yeah,
Oh,
with, the,
gosh. Okay.
with the right vinyasa.
Putting me on the spot here.
Look at you doing everything.
Yeah. So, yeah. Vatayanasana, ekam inhale, right leg.
And is there any straightening up there, or you just fold forwards?
Yeah, if you can, you would come straight,
still
yeah.
on that same inhale.
yeah.
Okay.
And then this is where it's a funny vinyasa because you exhale and straight away you let go of the foot and come down.
Even
here.
before you're down, even
Yeah.
as you start
Yeah.
to go down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that's Sharat's always yelling at people to.
That hold on to their
Yeah,
foot. So
exactly.
let go straight away.
So I'm guessing that means
Yeah.
you should let go.
Let go. Yeah.
And then inhale, head up, and then exhale, jump back.
Oh, that looked a bit different.
And so here, this is this transition. If you can, trying
Yeah.
not to touch the knee
Yeah.
or this foot to the
Yeah.
floor. And so what I find is it requires a lot of strength. You
Yes.
can't really bend too much.
No.
Yeah.
And
And
again,
then-
you don't want your shoulders in front of your wrists.
Yeah, too
really.
far like this.
No.
To exhale, to roll out of here can be awkward. So you can either roll on the foot, or sometimes I'll even just touch the knee and
Yeah.
flip the foot first, and then come there. Funnily enough, this is one of the deepest downward dogs you can do.
Yeah.
Is when your foot's in a lotus like this, you can really stretch that heel into the floor and open up your shoulders.
And a lot of people have trouble now keeping that foot there as they come to jump forwards. It sometimes slides down the
Oh,
leg.
yeah, so you have to really use that foot to scoop under the belly.
Right.
So it's coming
And so you're
up the
working
leg.
with that knee as well, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's coming up, and that will help you to jump actually. You bend. And then, so I have quite tight ankles, so this posture is very difficult for me
That's nice
To
to
get-
see. You got
to get the
some-
heel down.
Yeah.
So that's why I use this little twisting technique. So I twist like that,
Yeah.
because if I try to keep too square,
Yes.
this heel's
Heel
going to
is
be off the
up.
floor because I don't have the ankle mobility.
So if you do have the ankle mobility, then you wouldn't need to
You
twist
wouldn't
a
need
bit.
to do that as
Okay.
much, but because I don't have it, then I need to twist first, which will get that heel down.
Yeah.
But then that means I need to do a counter twist through the upper
Yeah.
torso. From there, then the right elbow across. So push the elbows forward and up, and then try and look up, but it's tricky outside. And then we exhale down. You were going to say something?
Yes. But I'll let you. Can you go back to where you were?
Okay.
So, how straight are you trying to get the torso relative to the
Look, to
hips?
get really straight,
Yeah.
I would have to, that heel's going to lift up.
It's that blasted heel again.
So it depends on the person.
Okay.
So ideally, yes, you would be straight,
Ideally, you're up there.
but I don't have the ankle mobility to do
Okay.
that, so I have to be
Straight
down.
Okay.
like this with my hips back a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, I have to be more there.
To keep that, because we need
Yeah.
our foundation. We need that solid foundation. Yeah. It's more important than getting up.
Well,
Yeah.
depends who you talk to.
Right.
But, that's, you know, in my soul, that's
Yeah.
the thing. Keep the you want
Yeah,
to keep
makes
the
sense.
heel down. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
So then we jump back. Again, keeping. So you could do this
Yes. Which
if you're
feels quite
having
nice.
a kind of a lazy day.
Yeah.
No one's watching. Sometimes I'll do it like this also. It feels quite good to release that way. And then go back. So then the vinyasa is this one comes down and then you change sides. Left leg. And then there's no
There's,
chaturanga, up dog, down dog.
so then you just jump straight forward.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting. Yeah.
And then again, same idea here. To get that heel down, I need to twist a little to maintain it. Otherwise, if I try to stay too square, then the heel's going to lift up. And then again, if I try to lift too high, my foot comes
That
off the
heel
floor.
comes up, so
So I
you're
need to
standing
keep that
down
down
a
a
bit
little bit.
and lifting up. Yeah.
Not my best posture.
We like all the transitions.
Yeah, they're the fun bit.
And then this bit, some people add an extra bit in here as well, don't they?
Yeah, so you jump forward and then catch the foot. Still inhaling, head up. Then exhale,
Yeah.
inhale, head up. Exhale again. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, release.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And then just in the what we could call the finished Vatayanasana position,
Yeah.
is there any action going on with the thigh of the leg with the knee that's on the floor? If that makes sense.
Mhm.
Is there some engagement there? What are we trying to do with it, or is we just sort of balancing on it?
So, let me come into it again. I mean, in order to get that lift,
Yes.
that's coming from the glutes.
From the glutes, the
yeah.
hip extension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
But you're not particularly trying to rotate that
not really.
thigh anywhere. Or,
I mean,
yeah.
you want to you want to feel like you've got that. It's kind of
That it's
grounded. Yeah. But you want to feel like your knee is safe.
Yeah. Yeah. Great.
But yeah, nothing in particular that
Going
I'm
on with
focusing on there.
Yeah, I mean it's quite a tricky posture. There's lots of transitions,
Yeah.
and the
Definitely.
vinyasa is quite complicated. So it takes
Yeah.
the time to get it in your head, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope this helps. And yeah, as we said earlier, take your time with this particular sequence. Obviously, if you've got a teacher to help you, fantastic. But be wary of your knees and be wary of, particularly when you're in the finished posture itself, the directionality of your knee relative to your ankle and whether you've got good foundation is not the sort of one you want to wobble and fall out of too much. Yeah. Good. Hope that helped, and speak to you again soon. Good.
Yeah.
Perfect.